Hey, I'm Connor with Safety LMS, and let's talk NWSA exams. If you're a safety manager or you've been put in charge of getting your team set up with their NWSA exams, but have no idea where to start, the following video will hopefully clear some of that up for you. We'll be breaking down the entire process of what NWSA is, how to go about enrolling your team, then finding an examiner to conduct the exams. So what is NWSA? The NWSA was developed to ensure the industry has the greatest confidence in a growing workforce. Unlike your typical safety training courses, the NWSA exams are standardized testing exams, both in written and practical formats that have been developed by a board of subject matter experts. The exam is broken down into two parts: the written exam, taken at a PSI testing location, and a practical exam, taken at an approved NWSA facility. So how do we get started? Step 1, before you or any of your employees ever step foot in a facility to take the NWSA exams, written or practical, make sure that they've read and understand the NWSA Candidate Handbook. This will give you a great foundation of what to expect through the testing process. Step 2 is to make sure you're eligible. In order to be eligible for the T1 certification, candidates must be certified in first aid and CPR, and have successfully completed OSHA Construction 10-hour course delivered by an OSHA authorized trainer. Once you're eligible, you'll need to enroll in the written exam at a PSI testing location. Let's cut to a video that will run you through this process.
To get certified for your written exam, you will need to get registered with a PSI testing location. To find the one closest to you, visit nws-a.org. Select Get Certified. Scroll down to learn more about CBT. Then, find a PSI testing location. From here, click the drop-down box, then Certifications/Professional Associations. The sponsor in the next selection is the National Wireless Safety Alliance, so scroll down until you find that. Select the exam you are testing for. In this case, we are testing for the Telecommunications Tower Technician 1 exam. Then press Continue. Type in your zip code, select your town, and press Search. Here we can see all of the nearby testing locations to us. From there, select the location you would like to test at, and it brings up all of the available dates and times. Now that we have an idea of locations and times for the tests, we want to navigate back to the Learn More About CBT page and select Sign Up for Testing. Read the various requirements and click Continue. Complete and submit the online application. You will receive an authorization email from NWSA's Testing Services Department within 2 business days. After you receive your NWSA authorization email, you will then receive a scheduling email from PSI, which will include additional instruction.
Now that you're registered, on the day of your written exam, go to the selected test center at the scheduled time and date. Bring with you your valid government-issued photo ID and appointment confirmation email. Please note that you'll not be allowed to take materials such as cell phones, calculators, hats, coats, bags, or any other item that might compromise the integrity of the test into the exam room. Once you've completed the computer-based test, you'll receive your official score results before you leave the test center. The T1 CBT test has 75 multiple-choice questions with 4 options on each question. Candidates are allowed 1 to 1.5 hours to complete this examination. After completion of the written exam, the candidate will have 1 year to complete the practical test. Cost for the written test is $175 per person per attempt. Now, let's get you enrolled in the practical exams. Here's another video running you through that process on the NWSA website.
To get certified for your practical exam, head back to the NWSA website and select Get Certified. Then navigate to find a test site. From here, you have 2 options. Option 1. If you don't have an NWSA approved facility, select Find an Open Practical Test Site and contact a test site that suits your location. Option 2. If you do have an NWSA approved testing location, select Contact a Practical Examiner for Hire and work with that examiner to schedule your exam. The fees for the NWSA practical exam are $100, which goes to NWSA in order to process the certifications, plus an examiner fee to the company/person that is doing the exams. Prices for the examiner hire vary, but most will be around $200 to $500 per person, depending on the company, schedule, amount of people booked, and are totally at the discretion of the testing company.
Thanks for following along with us. We hope this helped clear up any confusion about NWSA or the process to get certified. If you have any questions, please contact Safety LMS for more information. And be sure to check out our NWSA T online prep course to ensure that your employees going through the exams know exactly what to expect and help their chances of passing.